Okay, so this is Ringwalk Media in association with Wellice Therapy, Still Hub Management and Barclay Carter Racing. Here we are, Mr. Terry Spencer, Mr. Jamie Walsh, proud team of Team Willins, who's got a massive fight down in London next week. Terry, how have you gone about that? Because it's been a real last minute thing.
Well, yeah, we've been given 9 days notice, but he only boxed 4.5 weeks ago in a tough 10-round fight, winning the Central Area title. In a fantastic performance, and the kid doesn't stop training anyway, so it's fitness isn't an issue. He's always fit, he's always ready to go.
Well, the title's right behind your head actually. It's quite a nice belt, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice, better than the older one. It's a nice belt.
Well, listen, Leon is a really great sort of advert for small hall and hard graft. Basically, he's done his time, he's learnt his trade. You know, he's gone through the amateurs all the way through with you actually, hasn't he? And he's got to this stage now through just sheer hard work and determination, right?
Yeah, of course. You know, we're not here just to make the numbers up with this fight. Got a really good chance of winning. Ben's a fantastic talent, and I'm a fan, but so's Leon. I'm a fan of Leon. He's a great talent, and I think they've chose the wrong fight in my eyes.
Well, let's talk about Ben in a minute. Let's carry on talking about Leon. Obviously, Jamie, you've been part of the camp and putting sort of Leon through his paces. Just what sort of physical condition is he in right now?
Listen, Leon's always in great condition. You can tell by the shape of him. He's always fit. He's always ready. He's hitting harder than ever. You know, he's young. He's 23. He just keeps on getting better and better. His condition's going to be no issue on the night. Never will be.
Ben Whitaker, obviously, you know, he's at a decent level. He's been an Olympian. We know he's been training with a couple of friends of ours, Artom and so on. It's quite high intensity. Do you think Ben's sort of game plan is to come in and be ready for Leon to sort of unload on him?
Yeah, I think Ben's going to try and be prepared, but I think they're going to stick to their game plan. We're going to stick to ours. I think, you know, we know what Leon's got to do. Doesn't really matter what Ben does. Leon's going to be ready for it. It's going to be Leon's night.
Listen, it's a massive occasion, and obviously first time down in London under the skylights. You know, O2 Arena. He didn't pick a smaller arena for his TB debut. How do you think he's going to deal with all that?
Look, a ring's a ring. It doesn't matter where it is to us. We're always prepared. We're always ready. As you know, Leon, he couldn't be any more laid back, could he? He's got a quiet confidence. He knows how good he is. People around us know how good he is. Not many people know him nationwide yet, but they certainly will next week.
I mean, you've only had like 9 days' notice for this. Were you sort of worried about taking that fight with 9 days' notice?
No, like Jay's just said, he's always in fantastic shape, always. So that's not an issue. We knew they were going to meet at some point. Do you know what I mean? They're on the same sort of path. And I've seen a few comments already from people saying, "Oh, he best not be another big man," blah blah blah. But this is Leon Willins. He's a threat, and their team know he's a threat.
Well, you know, he's got a title and Ben hasn't.
Yeah, of course, he's Central Area champion.
And you know, going forwards, this could change Leon's life. This one in particular, all the glitz and the glamour aside, if he beats somebody like Ben, it really shows the levels that he can go to, doesn't it?
Of course it does, yeah, and we always knew he was going to get to this point. Didn't think they'd meet this early, or we'd take a fight this big, this early. But you know, when opportunities arise like this, you've got to go for it. But the kid's worked his arse off his whole life. In the end, we're ready.
Listen, Jamie, next week's fight week. What's the schedule? You're just going to do a little bit of light work with him early week?
Yeah, pretty much. All the hard work's already been done. Get him in the gym, couple of sharpeners, go through the game plan with him. Not too much else that we can do now. Just keep him nice and relaxed, keep him ready. He'll be good to go.
We interviewed Leon before you, and as always, he's very chilled out, very laid back. He's like, yeah, I can't wait. It's just going to be a great occasion. But inside, he's going to be like excited, nervous. All those sort of emotions are going to come out on him. He's a kind of character that can deal with them as well, isn't he?
Of course, he's like I say, he's so laid back, but he has got a quiet confidence. Nothing phases him because we've all worked hard to get to this point, and we deserve it. We're not, like I said before, we're not just there to make the numbers up. We're there to win. We are a threat to him.
And you know, Sunday night, not Saturday night. It's a bank holiday weekend. It's going to be a massive crowd. I think they've sold 12,000 tickets, so it's going to be an O2 that's going to be packed, have a massive atmosphere. I mean, it's just testament to the hard work, like I said at the beginning, that he's got this opportunity to actually sort of realise a boxing dream, isn't it?
Fruit to the labour. Again, he's worked so hard to get to this point. He deserves it.
And he could go in there and shock the world.
Of course, that's the plan. That's the plan. We're not here to make the numbers up. Not here just to survive. We're there to win. We're there to take him out.
Well, we can't wait for this fight, and I got a funny feeling the whole card's going to be a little bit sort of against the what's the word? The odds. I think there'll be a few surprises on the night, and I'm hoping that Leon will be one of them for you.
100%.
Very confident, Terry.
Again, it's just fruit to the labour. We worked so hard. So when we got offered this fight, it wasn't a surprise, was it, Jay? It wasn't.
No, listen, we always knew these opportunities were going to come. We know how good he is. We know who he's been in with. It's Leon's time to shine now. Everyone's going to find out.
I believe he's been in with Callum Simpson, of course, one of boxers' sort of up-and-coming stars, and he held his own, didn't he?
Yeah, of course. He had a good few spars with Callum. Callum's a great talent, really is. High-paced spar, tough spar. But Leon's, we've had him round everywhere. He sparred everyone. He sparred absolutely everyone.
And Callum Smith as well, no?
Yeah, he sparred Callum Smith a good few times now at Rotunda. Mark Jeffers, we sparred a lot. Jack Cullen, we sparred a lot. He's been around. He's learnt his trade.
Well, listen, it's freezing cold here, which is why you two are sitting there like a couple of crash test dummies. We're going to let you go because I know you've got some work to do with Leon before fight week starts next week. But we wish you all the best. We hope that Leon does his thing, and no matter what, it's a win-win for Leon, isn't it?
Cheers, Jonathan. Yeah, of course, it's a win-win. He'll go in, he'll perform. We know that.
Good luck, lads.
Nice one, Jonathan.